Okay, hey guys, it's Mr. Graves here. I promised I would go ahead and show you guys a video about the test review that I just give you guys on Edmodo. Okay, so in the first one I'm going to start doing at 23 multiply or divide. So 23a, the first one said 4/3 times 5/8. Of course, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and multiply the tops, 5 times 4. Then you're going to do the bottoms, 3 times 8. Okay? So of course you're going to get 5 times 4 is 20 divided by 24, because that's what 8 times 3 is. Okay? Next step is to simplify. And I could do that by 2, but to take it a step further, I'll just go ahead and do it by 4. And of course, 20 divided by 4 is 5, and 24 divided by 4 is 6. So my answer should be, of course, 5/6. Okay, and then if I go ahead and do 23b, okay, I'm going to do 2/5 times 1/2. So of course I'm going to do my tops, 2 times 1, and do my bottoms, 5 times 2. So of course 2 times 1 is of course 2, and 5 times 2 is 10. I can simplify by 2, and of course I get 1/5. Okay. Now let me go and do 23c. Okay. So 23c is 2 2/9 times 1 1/8. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and make these mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 9 and then 9 times 2. Remember, we're going to use the Texas method. 9 times 2 is 18, plus 2 is 20. Here I'm going to keep my denominators the same. 8 times 1 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Now 20 times 9, going to do my tops, it's of course 180, divided by 72. Well, mental math tells me that 72 can go to 180 one time. Denominator doesn't change. And if I subtract 180, okay, from 72, I'll get 36. Okay? Simplify by 2. I made a mistake. It's a mouth for me. Let's see. Actually, you know what? I'm too smart for this. I'm going to go ahead and just divide by 36. Okay. And look at that. I have 1 1/2. I'm done. I'm going to go back to playing death metal. Okay, then we do a 23d. Now this one here, it's obviously a whole number multiplied times a fraction. It's 6/7. Okay. Well, if I look already, I know 3 cannot go in the denominator. So what I have to do is I have to just go ahead and multiply the top and the bottom. I just added the 1 there because it's a whole number. 6 times 3 is 18, and 7 times 1 is 7. And 7 goes in 18 2 times, with a remainder of 4. So obviously that's my answer, because I can't really simplify anymore. Okay, then I go to E now. Oops, I messed this up. Put 24E. Erase off that. Nope, it's 23E. Sweet. Okay, so 23E. And I can do 2/5, this one, divided by 2/3. Well, you guys know about the KCF method? So I'm going to go ahead and just keep my first fraction just the way it is. I'm going to change that division to multiplication. I'm going to flip to be 3/2. So that means 2 times 3 is 6, of course. And 5 times 2 is 10. I can simplify by 2's, my very last step, to get 3/5. Okay, sweet. Okay, now do 23 F, sweet F. Okay, so I got 4/7 divided by 3. I'm going to help you guys out here. Just put, whenever you divide by a fraction by a whole number, just put 1 on the bottom. And then do the KCF method. So then you're going to get 4/7 multiplied. Remember, I'm changing that division to multiplication. And I'm going to flip my second fraction, like I always do, and just multiply the tops. 4 times 1 is 4, 7 times 3 is 21, and I'm done. Not hard. Okay, and then 23G, I'm going to have 1 and 1/8 divided by 2 and 2/5. Now, don't be afraid here, because all you're going to have to do is make these mixed into improper, and then apply the KCF method. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that with the Texas. Rubbish. I made a mistake. It won't let me get away. Okay, I have to do this one. Alright, sweet. X. Okay, so X. And look at that. Now I can do the work. Obviously, I know that's going to be 9/8. Now divided by, I believe that's 12/5. Now I'm going to do the KCF. And look at what I have now. 9/8 times 5/12. Yeah, can't simplify. Nope. I have to do the work the hard way. 9 times 5 is 45. 8 times 12 is 96. Can I simplify? Oh, that's. I probably got this wrong. Oh, good. Oh, I did. I wrote it all wrong. Okay, I have to delete it all. No problem. Delete it all. Yeah. Good. Okay, it was actually 23G was actually 1 1/3 divided by 2 and 2/5. Sweet. Okay, still do Texas, because we got mixed numbers here. So I'm making them proper. Get 4/3 divided by 12/5, still the same thing. I'm going to do KCF. Got it. So of course I'm going to keep the 4/3 the same way, change the division sign to multiplying, and just literally flip it. 5/12. Well, you know, you guys know I'm pretty lazy, so I see right away that 4 goes into 12 3 times, so just cross like that. And I have 1/3 times 5/3, and look at my answer. 5/9. Strange. A mistake still. What mistake did I make this time? Times 5 is 5. It doesn't look right. Oh my gosh, I know the mistake I made. To erase all of this. Let me go take a nap. Stupid eraser just takes too long. Let's wait. Okay, so that's actually 4/3 times 5/12. There we go. No, I made a mistake when I did it initially. Yeah, I forgot to flip it. Okay, this is the right way. It's 20, 36, 5 divided by 4. And now I get, of course, 5 over 9. That's the right answer. Okay, good. I wasn't going insane. Okay, then let's do 23h. Okay, so that's 6 divided by 3/4. Guys, this is not hard. Whole number divided by a fraction. Set it over 1 and apply the KCF method. So this becomes 6 over 1. Multiply 4 over 3. Of course, multiply my tops and I get 24. Divide by 3. 24 divided by 3 is 8, and I am done. There. Okay, so I'm back again. 24 on the test review. I'm not going to write it out, but I'm just going to read it. It said there are 105 members of the high school band. Of those members, so I know my keyword here is, I'm going to write keywords is of, which means I'm going to multiply. I have 105 people, and of that amount, 1/5 of them play the percussion. Which you guys probably can't spell. It's like percussion. Can't spell that. I swear. So obviously I'm going to just take 105 times 1/5. Well, 5 goes into 105. Think. Too tired. 5. I'm going to have to do by 2. Yeah, printing one time. Sweet. So obviously mental math. Bam, bam, bam. 21. 21 times 1 is, of course, going to be 21. Bam. Adding up. Okay, 25 here. It says Andrew's hockey team won 4/5 of their games. Andrew scored in 2/3 of this team. In what fraction of his team scores did Andrew score? Okay, so the key word here is of. Once again, guys, if you see that word of, it means you're gonna multiply. Okay, so we're gonna do 4/5. Okay, times 2/3. No one should miss this on the test tomorrow. 4 times 2 is 8. 5 times 3 is 15. I am done. Done and done. Keep on adding up. Okay, so I got 26 here. This one was kind of tricky for me at first. I just had to ask Miss Dunlap, praying that she won't kill me. And Beverly needs to measure 2 and 2. Yeah, 2 2/3. Okay, of a cups. Of cups of breadcrumbs, she has 1/3 cup measuring scoop. How many times must she fill the 1/3 cup measuring scoop to get 2 2/3 cups? Okay, guys, don't be afraid of this, really. Okay, the real keyword here is she needs to really get an even amount. Okay, so we got 2 2/3, and we're trying to put 2 2/3. Okay, how many times can she scoop out 1/3? Okay, so this is a division problem. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a Texas method because I got a mixed number here. So, obviously, I'm going to get 2 times 2 is 6, 2 is 8. I'm going to go ahead and write it as so. Now, I'm going to keep that 8/3 the way it is, but due to the KCF method, I'm going to have to change that to a multiplication sign and flip my fraction. 8 times 3 is 24. 3 times 1 is, of course, 3. And 3 goes in 24 8 times. Bam. Okay, so we got 27. It's almost done. Yes, good. 27. Okay, Michelle ordered 5 pounds of fruit for a picnic of that amount. That's the key word there. Number 27, the key word is of. I'm going to multiply. Okay, so I'm going to take that 5 pounds of fruit. We'll multiply of that amount. They had 1/3 were watermelon. How many pounds of fruit were watermelon? Obviously. So I'm just going to have to just write a 1 on the bottom and just multiply my tops, which is 5 times 1. My bottoms is 1 times 3. Be 5/3. Now mental math tells me 3 goes into 5 one time. The bottom always stays the same.